tired of these hoes thinking I'm finna click mail. These hoes trying to figure out what I got going on now on this big shit that y'all fuck y'all talking about. I don't fuck with all these hoes. Y'all can keep talking shit just as long as y'all saying y'all playing. She ain't doing this, she ain't doing that. So these hoes stop playing on my motherfucking top. It's just mad cause I'm riding my own way.
Bossed up on these bitches, make them feel something. Lame niggas gotta chill, things into nothing. Shit get real in the field, bitch, I came from nothing. Every day another hustle, gotta step for something. Whole team full of shooters and we bustin' back. Get that paper, it's the mission, no strings attached. Tell that nigga how we coming, gotta spin them racks. And if he coming, come correct, you gotta be exact. Tell that nigga running back, we gotta double up. It ain't no limit to this hustle, gotta run it up. Pay attention to the system, gotta come clutch. I got my nigga in the back with that semi-tuck. A lot of rats in the game, call that shit corrupt. You gotta move a certain way before your time is up. Nigga hit me with a move, ain't got no time to fuss. And if he talk that money talk, that's how I bust a nut. Collect the money from these niggas, run and tell that. If it's the price on your head, gotta double back. Talk that money talk, bitch, you gotta boss up. And when you hit a certain level, push your call.
Yo, welcome to Kool Conversations, man. How y'all doing today?
Welcome. Hello.
We got a lot of shit to talk about. As y'all see, I'm outnumbered, 3-1, but it's always a good number, so I'm not tripping. I like to bring in my host, introduce my host. What up, Chi? I'm going Chi. I'm gonna start that way. I'm gonna go with Chi. What's up, Chi?
Oh shit, you done ran it back up here. What's
How was
up?
your week?
My week was okay. For the most part, it was okay.
That's different.
Wait, but I ain't done yet.
She got drama every week.
But y'all know shit was crazy. No, let me stop. No, it was okay. I'm just trying to make the best out of everything now. I'm in a whole different mind state, which is a good thing.
Absolutely.
So,
We got a special guest in the building.
a very, very special guest. We got Miss Tweet in the building.
What's good, everybody?
Yes.
How was your week?
My week been kind of fucked up.
Oh shit! The energy has shifted.
I'm making the best of it. I can't complain.
That's
as long as that money coming in.
Okay.
Shit.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Whoever said money don't clear problems, they damn lie.
Real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to touch bases with our guest today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into what she got going on later on in the show. What, you know what I'm saying, her upcoming projects, business-wise, personal-wise, all that. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying, Nisha in the building. What up, Nisha? You know what I'm saying? How was your week?
Hey, y'all. Busy as ever. Shit.
Busy?
Nisha been putting in work, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, but you know what? I'm grateful. I prefer to be booked and busy versus sitting around bored trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, as long as the money coming in, like I sleep one of these days. You feel me?
Okay.
But you gotta get that sleep though. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? No matter how busy you is, how much work you got going on, you gotta take time out. You know what I'm saying? To get that rest. I'm sleepy right now. I ain't getting no sleep, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, I feel like I be feeling like when I wake up, I still be sleepy.
Yeah, your ass be on the go though.
Especially, I was just gonna say, especially when you be on the go, man.
That shit ain't no joke.
My shit ain't stopped since 10 a.m. No
sound
cap.
like money to me. You know what I'm saying? We all like to make money. You know what I'm saying? We got a special show today. We got a lot of shit to talk about. It's been a lot going on, like this past few days, past week, past whatever. It's been a lot going on. Make sure y'all tune in to Kool Conversations. If y'all want to tap in and call in, you know what I'm saying, 470-251-4707.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into these topics. You know, so I think we're talking about like a little bit of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Talking
that's the
respect.
main focus,
Put
y'all,
some respect on my name.
You know what I'm saying?
We talking respect this week. Shit. You gotta learn some, you gotta have some, you gotta give some.
So give me like, you know what I'm saying, how y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying, respect and, you know, like respect and boundaries, they kind of go hand in hand.
I'm very big on respect.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the like type of respect that, you know, just grab their attention with this respect. Like, you know, so let's go, Chief.
Okay, well, like I said, I'm very big on respect, and that's really on every aspect of my life. Like, even my elders. I was just telling somebody the other day, like, if I'm around an older person, like, I'm not gonna curse. I'm not none of that. I'm grown, but I'm just big on respect, and that's how I was raised.
Yeah,
so
that area.
Yeah, you know, everybody got their own different, you know.
Yeah.
I be talking shit. Like, you know,
You talking?
don't let us have a drink together.
Right. Oh, we have a drink together. I'm talking all the
we
shit.
on the same level at
types
that
of
point.
shit.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, everybody got a different view on respect, a different perspective, and I feel like it got a lot to do with how you were brought up and
what you value and all of that. Your
Exactly.
boundaries
That's
and
a good
other
one.
people's boundaries, respecting other people's boundaries and all that good shit. But what about
Speaking of respect, let's talk about what's been going on.
Disrespected.
The Oscars
so what happened? Like
with Will Smith. Let's talk about that.
was he wrong?
Was he wrong? First and foremost, let me tell y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell y'all this. I don't feel like he was wrong. Granted, he was trapped in his emotions or whatever, but like I said, I've watched the Red Table Talk with Jada, and I've kind of been along a journey with her just as well as her husband has. He had to watch her go through that transition in her life, and she's dealing with something that she can't control. So with that being said, if this man is watching his wife go through these transitions and it's affecting her, which is affecting him and their family, he's gonna be emotional about it. And not only that, who are you to crack this joke? And it's the Oscars.
He laughed at first.
too.
But
Let me tell y'all know it's you react certain weird ways when it comes to nervousness. Sometimes people laugh when they're nervous, and sometimes people laugh when they're mad. That laugh could have very well been that he like, hold on.
I think because him being a comedian, he like off the strip just laughed because the joke was probably funny at first. But then
I believe he caught on like, wait, you
yeah, my
talking
wife
about
offended. Yeah, go ahead, Tweet. What you?
That's some bullshit.
He wouldn't have been up there by himself because I wouldn't even needed him to go up there. I would have been up there myself.
You would have been Jada up there
Yeah.
stacking his head.
We would have been up there together. He wouldn't. I wouldn't have sat there. If I felt some type of way, you was gonna know I felt some type of way.
You saw it in her face though.
Oh
You
yeah,
definitely saw it in her face.
and that's what made him backtrack. That's what made him
Y'all ready to be
backtrack.
real?
Come on,
Go ahead.
I feel like this is what I feel like. I feel like you doing all that about somebody. You didn't do that to August.
Okay,
See, that's a whole different.
August had more than her name in his mouth.
But they both was doing their thing though around that
right,
time,
and it was at your house. It was around you.
But it
It
also
was
wasn't
very
nothing
disrespectful.
like I said, it
It
wasn't
was
nothing
very
personal pertaining to something that she can't control.
She could control
Whatever
that
went-
man being in her mouth.
That's what I'm saying.
But
She
they gotta
controlled
open- they
that.
gotta open
So
doors, y'all.
what happened with her and her loss of her hair, she spoke on that. And she was very emotional when
I'm
she
bald
spoke on
head.
that. Come on, but you're not a female.
You don't have
As
alopecia, my
a
nigga.
female, we value certain stuff
Let me
like
tell you
that.
how this
Like
went.
that's a part
Let
of
me
us.
tell you how this went.
That's what
Come
makes us
on,
feel
wig.
beautiful.
Let me tell you how this went.
How this went?
Why you
So
think
they
bitches
was
spend their
chilling.
ass on wigs?
And then, you know what I'm saying, dude said the joke, Will thought it was funny, and then he looked over and she didn't think it was funny, and she gave him that look, she gave him that mama look like, nigga, you better say something, cause you ain't been, you know what I'm saying, that's why he did that, he wasn't gonna do that.
I'm sorry, but why
That-
I didn't see that? I didn't see
She
that.
gave him that look, she rolled her
He
eyes.
definitely
She
laughed.
was
At Chris Rock.
He laughed.
He was laughing at
He
the
laughed.
thing.
I did
His
not
initial
see that.
reaction was a laugh, and then her facial expression, and he backtracked that shit. You feel me? Like, damn, that probably was offensive because being
It's your boy, you know what I'm saying, but go ahead, say what you gonna say.
just being in the midst of it, and kind of, you know, being in entertainment, and he's not a comedian, but you know what I'm saying? He just off the rip, he laughed at it at first, and then probably, like you said, thought about it like, damn, like this is what she going through, and then he's seeing the reaction on her face.
But
I don't think
they
so, y'all.
joking
I done
about
laughed at
everybody.
some shit.
Yeah, they do.
I
I feel like they
laughed
probably
at some
tired of
stuff
being.
that completely pissed me off before.
My thing is, you know how much time you got to think about what you gonna do before you got to him? He took at least 30 steps. So no, he thought about it.
And he was smiling. My thing was, he
what
was
I'm finna do?
smiling the whole time. I would have knocked that nigga the fuck. Ooh,
Nah, say your shit.
I would have knocked that bitch out. You would have
Period.
slapped me in front of the world. Oh, we would have been on the stage.
Yep.
I
Tearing
feel like
that shit
that's a
up.
case of picking and choosing your battles.
Yeah, because why you ain't step with August?
Cause what if it been like they say? What if it been Mike
What
Tyson?
did August say exactly? I know what him.
I was gonna say nothing. He just, he fucked.
He did a whole interview talking about. He explained what he went through.
But them folks know they got an open marriage, so I don't think that bothered them as much.
I think Will messed with like 3
They're
or 4 women.
swingers, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think he messed with
So the
that's
sexual
the
side of
thing.
it, and that's why this guy on Instagram was kind of pissing me off. Like, he got out of character for this thought ass hoe, and I said that's his
what
wife.
come with it.
What
That's
they do,
agreed to mutually.
what they choose to do when they in the comfort of their relationship or their marriage is one thing, but her being offended about something else is totally another
I
thing.
think G.I. Jane is a very attractive woman. I watched the movie.
Somebody
Like,
said,
she was
"Why
very
would he
attractive.
swing on August?"
But
That's some
she
tender
has
shit.
a disease she can't control. That's the underlying thing.
We didn't know that. Everybody didn't know that.
I didn't
know
talk
that
about
Some people
that's what
knew
I'm
she had
saying, y'all.
alopecia.
She's spoken about that
Man,
several
he
times.
didn't disrespect her. He said, I'm waiting for G.I.
That's
Jane 2 to
disrespect.
come
That's
out.
just
That's
like
not
you-
disrespect. G.I.
Listen,
Jane look good.
It's a joke.
Listen,
It's a joke.
No, that's just like you having cancer and you. She
did you
didn't.
watch it?
If
Did
she
you watch the
shaved her
award?
head
Did you watch
bald
it?
on purpose,
Did
that,
you watch
okay,
it?
that's a
Because
joke.
he gave him a couple compliments before that.
Oh no, I didn't see that, but it don't matter. That still don't take away from the fact that you said that. You could have just left it alone. With
So
the
she
other
felt
joke.
disrespected. Will Smith disrespected him. And
And then got up there and started crying. I mean, if you gonna
2 minutes later.
if you gonna step by me, what the fuck is you on TV crying for?
Man,
I would have been like, stand on that shit. Now you
right,
tripping.
because everybody feel like it's a time and a place for everything. But
I
what's
would have
done
been
is
like,
done.
I said what I said. I did what I
What's
did.
done is
and I'm
done. That's
standing
how
on
I
that.
feel,
Why you
too.
got up there and started crying?
I
I
felt like
agree.
it was mixed emotions. He was happy that he won the award, but at the same time, like he probably just running back all the because just think about
You know
what he
what?
spoke on.
Tupac.
He spoke
killed
on
Tupac.
how people.
Kill Tupac.
Yeah, he
Shut
killed
up, y'all.
Tupac.
Just think about what he spoke on, though.
He
And I
trended
wish we could
tomorrow.
have ran this video back. But what he
He killed
spoke on,
Tupac. I don't give a fuck. He
then in that
emotions.
line, what he spoke on during that speech when he was crying, he was talking about how people in that limelight have to deal with certain stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all can only imagine the
They tired of
freaking
being a butt of the
stuff
jokes.
he went through, even with the August Alsina stuff. They probably was
They tired of being the
trolling
butt of the
mess out of
jokes.
him.
They
That
tired of
nigga
being the
had
butt of
more
the
than no
jokes.
time to think about what he's gonna do. He had to take all those
Even
steps
his
up there.
kids.
That was
he probably had to-
intentional.
But he was laughing and smiling
did
the
that on
whole
purpose.
time. That's why I'm like,
He know what he was going to do.
Like,
So y'all ain't never.
and I feel like he didn't even really slap him because it just looked like it was air.
I know, he slapped you. You heard that
It
through the
just looked
mic.
like it was like I would
slapped
have
the shit out of
put
him.
like it would have been.
You heard that through the mic, baby.
I saw it. I saw the whip in his hand. He slapped the shit out of
If I was
him.
Chris Rock, I'd have been like, man, bro, I'm not gonna. Even though he didn't press charges, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna press charges.
But you got to see me.
But you know this check, you know,
You could
just
write
write the
me
check. You know what I'm saying?
something.
Next couple days, just have me a check. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
Come my
telling
way.
what happened behind closed doors, but still,
Yeah.
as to why he didn't press any charges. But
I just feel like if it had been somebody else, that wouldn't happen like that.
He would have went to jail.
I'm just saying like somebody else who would have fought back.
Anybody on the Oscars is
Exactly.
probably not fighting back. It's not too many. It's not too many ones that even get up there and do that.
Well,
That's
don't
gonna
slap
be
me,
at the
bitch, and
Oscars.
think I ain't gonna fight back.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Fuck
lie.
the Oscars, the hood, church.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, what?
Even if you can't fight, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
even
something.
if you can't fight, you're not getting away with putting your hands on me.
Don't want to
Period.
fight and think you gonna cry on TV talking about you sorry and shit. Okay.
I ain't
The
gonna
way
lie,
he turned
he
around
did.
and picked up the mic, the stand, I just, boop. You know what I'm saying? We'd have to fight. We have to fight. You can't do that in front of everybody now. We got to fight now.
We
It's
doing
a
it
lot
with
of-
And
Yeah.
so, you know, I'm gonna say this before we let this go. I don't like the fact that it was too many people that was too bothered about the whole white supremacy situation. What that's what it is when you get down to the bottom of it. Like, oh, that's why they're gonna stop inviting us to these type of events. Ain't nobody finna bow down to them because if they was acting the ass, they wouldn't be an embarrassment to their race.
Honestly, if that wouldn't have happened, we wouldn't even like really been paying attention to the Oscars. That was the biggest moment, you know. But you know, it is what it is. I read. Let's we gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? That
What
you
they
know.
say, management said wrap this up by Thursday.
Somebody said, good point.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So let's keep it going. What we got?
Social media, is your breaking news broken? And then there's like a little, what's that, TMZ in the shade room down there.
Yeah, so what we was touching on earlier as far as like social media and the breaking news, how they even like display it to the world before it actually needed to be displayed. So,
Right. And like, I got, you know what I'm saying? It's for you to be that person that's a victim, it is a slap in the face. Like you feel disrespected, especially like when you don't know about certain things until it hit the internet. And it could be somebody from your own like household. you know, Vanessa Bryant, she sued for negligence of the fire, the emergency room and the fire station or whatever. Like, basically the employees leaking photos and shit of the dead remains and all of that stuff like that.
You can't stop that though.
Yeah,
but it's just the sensitivity. Like, we just speaking on how certain stuff breaks the. All it is what outlet can get this stuff out there first, the fastest. So that's what we're saying.
You can't stop it.
You can't, but they just ignore the sensitivity of the person.
Let's be 100. If somebody start arguing outside this building, at least one of us gonna be like this. Granted, we're saying that's how
it goes.
And
then if somebody pull out a gun and get their ass shot, it's gonna be like, damn, and that shit get to circulating.
And they gonna send it right over because they want that check for one, and then for two, like as far as the outlets, they want to be that number one outlet, the source that updates people on everything first. Like, it's all about who can get to it first. Like, if you think about it, people be in the comments like, oh, we already saw this on the Shade Room, stuff like that. Like, it's all about that. They don't care about the sensitivity of the person, like the victim's family.
Send it to the Shade Room.
Yeah, I'm saying that's
the Shade Room always highlight your name under there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This was brought to you by Walker.
Yeah, it sure does.
They cover their ass with it. You know what I'm saying? To make sure, like, if it's not a real or like, you know what I'm saying, if it's fake news or it's not accurate, this the person that brought it to us.
Exactly.
We just feel like it's too bad because of social media right now that, like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't care about the
it ain't really no code of ethics with this shit. You feel me? Like, it is what it is once you shit. Cause just like what the father, that's what we was getting into, right?
Williams.
The father
King
who,
Richard, you know what I'm saying, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, you talking about the father from the drop?
The 14-year-old.
The 14-year-old. They say his dad learned that the son died from the fall on social media.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how he learned about it. The 14-year-old that fell. What was that? Was that the giant drop?
Orlando free fall.
Yeah. That's how he learned about it on social media.
Why no one told the family before they put it on social media?
Because it hit so fast. It hit so fast.
You had people record, like you had like regular people just recording their friends going up the ride, and they didn't know that was going to happen.
They probably posted it and sent it
over.
No,
it's an actual video of the boy falling.
Did you see the video?
So
yes, I saw that.
It's like you can't control it. That's what I'm saying.
Like damn, we ain't even get to the parents faster than the internet did.
That's a big point. What falls under that topic. That's why we brought that up, because that's a prime example. Like that, it happened that fast.
Yeah, it's just too bad that there's really just like no code of ethics when it comes to the social media. Like,
they don't care.
Like, can we wait to like?
No, it got go right on there.
Yeah, everybody can't wait to be the first to post some shit.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah,
what, Rick? Because
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody know that was going to happen. Like, they're recording their friends riding the rad.
But that still don't take away from.
But it's already there. If I'm live and you like,
he won. Did he say he was live?
They were. It don't matter if you're live. Everybody's recording. It's like.
So do you feel like, okay? So say I was there, like the situation, like one of us were recording our kid up there. Okay, they on the ride room. The accident happened, and then. You know, you end up sharing it or not. Like, if you were there, or even if you one of those people that was there, it's like, oh, I'm finna send this to TMZ. Boom, I'm finna get that check cut. You feel like the blog should have, like, at least some type of grace period? Not like, wow, okay, guys, let's just give us the minute. Like, let's, like, no. I mean, I know they don't care and they don't do it, but do you think
about
at
it?
least
You get that call,
should?
hey, you got a video, I'm gonna give you 1.2 million for it. You gonna...
Here you go.
You sending that video.
You know
what I'm saying? But it's a sad situation, but there's no way to control it with this day and age.
There's no way to control it.
Like, you're not going to be able to control that. So it's like, get in where you fit in, get your check. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the day and age, you know what I'm saying? Right now.
So what do y'all feel could have been done differently?
Nothing.
That's why I was saying, like, do you think, like, the blog should even give they stuff? I know they try to cover their ass a little bit and, like, you know what I'm saying, get they facts straight. But do you feel like let the news come out, like let the news break it or something, like y'all on social media? This boy wasn't even with his parents.
I get it. We don't know that they could have been getting drunk.
But that's another thing. That's the difference too. Like I was just telling somebody now. I just feel like with a lot of jobs and stuff, like ever since COVID, it's just like every place is lacking still. And
yes.
I just feel like back in the day, that would have never happened. You had people, all types of workers going around checking your harness, making sure you secure, making sure you good. That I did not see that in the video, not once.
Because he was
talking. Exactly. He was talking to the other two people. He didn't even walk over there with them.
That was too big for that rad.
They went up there, and even the guy who was talking to
and they said
the
they
people,
denied him on 2 other rads before that rad.
And like,
you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't doing his job, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he wasn't strapped all the way in because if you look at the picture,
it was already out so
like
far.
It was out, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get on the rads, I'm be 100.
I ain't even watching.
And I'm not trying to be insensitive or nothing, but when you get on the rads, you be like, you know what I'm saying? You be checking your own. You know what I'm saying? You be checking for the flicks.
You gotta think he's 14
excited.
years old. He's young.
And then I seen something that said too, like that he yelled to his friends, like, "Tell mom and dad I love them if I don't make it down."
Really?
They say what?
Yeah.
I seen that when we was doing this little research. Yeah. When he told his friends, like, "Tell my mom and dad I love them if I don't make it down."
Oh my goodness.
He was too big for that rad. He's going up.
I don't know if he said that going up, but once he realized he was probably gonna fall.
I don't know, because I done been on a couple rides. I done been on a couple rides, you know what I'm saying? And I'm screaming, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying anything, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So it's like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He was a good student. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was just too big for the ride, and they should have recognized that. So that's the park fault. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when I used to go to Six Flags, if I wasn't tall enough, I couldn't get on certain rides. Like, they had a height limit, so I'm pretty sure they had a limit.
He was tall enough for all the rides. He's just too big.
And that's what I'm saying. So I know they had probably a weight limit.
It's like everybody rides clicked in, and the mark should just
But that's where the worker comes in, and he should have been able to. He should. What we should have saw in the video is him going around checking how they used to.
Right.
At Six Flags, they checking everybody.
I get it. But it's like
that's a part of their job,
yeah, you're right,
bro.
It's part of
They going all the way up in the air, like
that's
serious.
None of them.
You need.
That's why I'm getting on the giant drop.
I made all the hype.
He was dropping me out for no scab.
And guess what? I'm scarred because I love the giant drop. I love getting on auto rides. I've been getting on auto rides since I was little. Like I said, I wasn't even tall enough to get on them when I wanted to.
Rest in peace to all the carnivals, all of the.
What Shay say? Shay said, because she took Kingston and out to New York. She like, we out here. They don't even want to go to the amusement park, get on no rides.
It's over with. Rest in peace to all the carnivals. You know what I'm saying?
And condolences to his family.
Condolences to his family. Like for real, like you know, that's some real shit. Like it's a sad situation. You know what I'm saying? So
and that they gotta see that.
What else we got?
We're gonna go on to the next topic.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
Speaking about respect.
This is my boy.
Where you coming from? I'm at 41. That's Moochie with the good old cushion. Okay, walk around. Ooh. He want to eat me, boo.
It's a pet lion,
don't let it
a tiger,
eat me.
a bear. Oh my!
See, don't let it bite me, boo. Keep it tame. Keep it tame.
41, everybody. Number 41.
Yeah, sir. Whoa, boo, bring her back.
Oh.
Bring her back, boo.
Walking like
Who's
a
it gone
dog.
bad?
Walking like a dog. Walking like
It's
a
a tiger.
dog.
It's a tiger. It's a badass tiger. I know that right.
I forgot about the damn song, y'all.
Yeah. Up to you. It's some different type of shit. This some rich nigga shit. It's some rich nigga shit. Oh my god. Moochie, that Moochie badass. Number 41.
We got to.
They done clicked them on Instagram like a million times.
Because I just told them, I said, I got one question for y'all. I said, what did she do under that robe?
Boosie got his own show. Make sure y'all tune in to Boosie
She
show.
put them nuts in her mouth, baby.
Because when she was shaking her head, all right, pulling that motherfucker out her mouth. That's what she
I want
was
to
doing.
Let's see.
Where you coming from?
Look, she got that tongue down there.
Ready.
And crawling like, what made her? Who paid
You know
her?
what's crazy? I saw her.
They probably getting chump change.
And I saw it said badass. I didn't know she was on his
It's a pet lion, a tiger, a bear. Oh my!
Girl, who is it?
See, don't let her fight you, boo. Keep her
They got an audience, girl.
It's a badass on her ass.
Yeah, she licking on that damn man.
He the one shaking. My
Bring her
nigga,
back.
he was
Bring her
shaking.
back, boo.
She got teabag. Period.
Hey, make sure y'all tune in to Boosie.
Do your shit on
Make sure y'all tune in to Boosie show.
On the teabagging segment.
Boosie said y'all ain't finna keep kicking him off Instagram. He gonna create his own show.
Bruh,
Do your shit.
where is BET Uncut? Cause they ready. They need to run BET Uncut
Okay,
back.
we need to be on now.
Give Boosie a show.
Boosie said he
Netflix
grown.
Uncut.
The girl's grown.
Something crazy. Y'all saw
You
him.
talking about she was shaking her head, nigga? That was him
He
shaking.
was shaking.
That nigga did what it is.
Hey, hey.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
we're just
I
gonna touch on another subject of
listen.
Boosie, but this one was just overrode that one.
It definitely did because them hoes ain't got no respect on their name.
They said she was number 41, so that means there's other girls in front of her
Speaking
that's
of
doing their
respect,
shit.
right? So we need to tune in to the.
Them hoes ain't got no respect on their name.
So how y'all feel?
Sis, wait, hold on, we ain't
Hold on,
done. We ain't done.
Hold on.
Because we
Sis,
just touched on
Tweet
that.
said, who's all them other girls? He got an audience.
He got an entourage.
They
had
got,
an
they got
audience
them
back there, they was-
categorized by number.
And what are they doing? Auditioning to do what?
You on the Boosie show? You know what's going on when you come to Boosie.
It's already that quarantine.
Put your pussy on live. I give you
There you
$1,000.
go.
Right,
There you go.
exactly.
Girl.
So Boosie caught a lot
Them
of
$1,000 go so fast in 2022. What
Baby.
the fuck I'm gonna do with $1,000?
They ain't got no respect on their
Hey,
name, baby.
That ain't a 1-bedroom right now.
So
Yeah,
Boosie
it's
caught
so-
a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, pushback because he had his son on the same show and he had the girls dancing and then his son they had a magnifying glass
She spread eagle on her back.
and they was like he had his son like looking at the crotch. You know what I'm saying?
Look at his son.
I mean, you know, Boosie said he gonna
This
get his
Boosie.
son head at his
You know Boosie
birthday
angle
party
though.
when he was-
Y'all know his angle though.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
make sure it's
Yeah,
there. You
you
see
see
the
kids
turtle
ain't
head
looking
is sticking out, son. You see the turtle head. Look at it.
Well,
He make you know what I'm saying? So it's like
I mean, granted,
everybody.
I ain't gonna say
make
making. I ain't gonna
he
say.
not making sure, but he's just saying if y'all
Look at some-
can advertise this other shit, then we can advertise this too.
Look at some pussy.
Facts.
Look at some pussy. My son 18. What y'all gonna do?
he grown. Y'all can't
He
say
grown.
that.
But
And I want him to love this shit, cause he ain't finna trans shit. He ain't finna be getting no dick of the booty shit. Love this. You see this? Love this, son.
Hey Boosie,
That's what it's about.
you know,
I ain't mean it like
Cool
that.
Rich, we went
So
to
I
the
ain't
show.
like-
You know what I'm saying? We gonna do a live broadcast from the crib. You know, you walk them all out. You know, they said she was number 41, so I just wonder what the
He
other.
said he
How
said
many they
41.
already-
What the other
Yeah.
1 through
What's
40?
really going on?
Yeah, cause
Got
how
going
many
on.
of them
And what
got
are they
teabag?
doing?
I want to see two now.
It's the
at
Boosie.
this
You
point.
gotta tune in to YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
YouTube
finna
ain't gonna delete
tune
Boosie.
in, honey.
They're not gonna delete Boosie.
I
you know what
ran
I'm
out
saying?
of shows.
Cause he
to
getting
watch,
how many
but here go
views? We
another.
should know that video got some views.
Hey.
Stop playing. They ain't deleting Boosie.
They're not gonna delete
Let's
Boosie.
go ahead
They're not
with
gonna
it.
cancel Boosie.
He a fool.
You know what I'm saying?
On to the
Boosie
next. What's
snap.
going on in Atlanta?
What's going on in the A, baby?
Hey, gang, we got my cuz JR Long talking about gang.
What's up, gang?
What's
Thanks
up,
for tapping
cuz?
in. Thanks for
Amaretta
tapping
said y'all is not from Atlanta.
That's what she said.
Said.
So can we break that down? Like, what's going on? What's really going on?
You not from Atlanta.
If
She said what she
certain
said.
parts is just not Atlanta to her.
I feel like, my opinion, Amaretta is so hard. Like
Oh
that,
yeah,
she hard
she
as
is hard,
fuck. I love Amaretta. Like, I love her shit. She hard as fuck, and she said what the fuck she said.
So was it respect or disrespect by her saying that?
I mean, it's the truth, so you gotta respect the truth. If she said that these people not from there, they're not from there. I don't see what she's being disrespectful by saying, like, that's like me trying to. I'm not from Atlanta, but I come and I take over my little rap career in Atlanta, and I go to acting like I'm from Atlanta. Really, I'm from Florida.
Right.
Facts.
Okay, let
I'm
me
not
ask
from
you that.
here, so. But at the same time, a lot of people that's not from here put a name on Atlanta and they claiming it. So I just feel like she feel her way, everybody feel their way. You know, anything you do, everybody not gonna agree. And I just feel like when you put that out there, you just gotta stand on that.
Yeah,
So the
and
people
she
that's not from
definitely
there
is.
gonna feel away and feel like, well, I ain't from there, but I made a name for Atlanta.
Like the
But
internet. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I ain't know how crazy, like, of course, not being from here, I didn't know how much buzz it had put. So I was kind of like out and about that next day, and everybody was talking about it, like, man, she didn't got the city hot. So then now I'm noticing people that I follow. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for going on 6 years now. So I'm like, now motherfuckers putting up, ain't never claimed such. Motherfucker, now they say, I'm always with College Park, or I'm always with Riverdale. You know what I'm saying? So you have
when I
people
moved
doing
here,
that.
I thought everything was just Atlanta. No matter where I stayed, it was like, yeah, I'm in Atlanta. Larry, where you at? I live in Atlanta, even though I don't live in Atlanta.
Like 30 minutes
it's
away.
Like, I love how everybody in Atlanta not from here, but they can come together like, we from the A. Like,
yeah.
So
And
I feel like that's why people felt tried. Like, we put on for this shit. It's people that won't put on and come together. So I think that's why they felt like.
She taught me
And
something
another
new.
overall too, it's a lot of places that's neighboring, like right there, like even on Camp Creek, you could literally go on other side of the street, and this is
another street, but they gonna be like, we from Atlanta, we from the A.
So I guess something new. She like College Park. How y'all talk at College Park? It's not Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, damn, College Park in Atlanta. Like, I didn't know. Like, you know.
So it make you put it to our own perspective, like we was saying earlier. Like, okay, and I feel like it's depending on who you talking to, because like the case you said, you gonna come make a name for yourself, but you might not necessarily you know what I'm saying, be trying to claim the A, but like, say I'm down here and I bump into somebody and I'm like, where you from? I'm like, Chicago, because I don't expect the average person to know what Chicago Heights is. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But if they like, oh, I'm from the Chi too, what part? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from the South Suburbs. You feel me? Now I'm gonna just go ahead and tell
break
you what.
It down,
yeah.
So yeah.
So was it disrespectful? Everything she was saying, like, did she say anything disrespectful enough?
I don't feel like it was disrespectful, but Luda clapped back.
Cause she caught a lot of attention.
Yeah, she got.
But I feel like Mulatto ate too.
Yeah, Mulatto always say she not from.
Yeah,
she like she from.
Yeah, but she ate. I just feel like
Boy.
everybody had their own opinion on what they feel. Yeah. So what we might feel like, oh, you dead wrong. There's no right or wrong when it's facts. You get what I'm saying? So
especially when we not from here, I can't.
Especially you, or you 20, 30 minutes outside the city, you gonna be like, that's my city. For period. Because we rep a shot all day, even if we here or there.
Did she say Alpharetta is not Atlanta? Did she say Alpharetta?
Probably.
I feel like she should have definitely said that.
She said a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But she was everything she did, a lot of stuff, like the Braves Stadium, all that.
City, like you got people from like 79th or whatever it is, and think motherfuckers from the burbs sweetest of shit because we out of a certain, you know what I'm saying, different boundary. Like you know that lies where the suburbs start lying at or different. Like,
but you know what I go off of, because I done stayed in College Park and my mail done literally said Atlanta, so it's like
where I stay and my mail still stay Atlanta,
so it's like I mean I ain't know.
And I'm still like another
what is Atlanta?
I guess they go by the zones. If you in the zone, then maybe
because it would be Atlanta. You could be in Fulton Industrial Atlanta, you could be in Buckhead Atlanta, you could be in Midtown it's
and like my
county city says Atlanta. So what is Atlanta at this point?
That's what I thought. I'm like,
I live like 10 minutes north from Buckhead, and my address is Atlanta.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's
but
we some out of town.
If you put on for Atlanta, put on for Atlanta.
That's why I said I was just watching.
Yeah, what Luda said.
Luda made a little freestyle.
I was born in Illinois, mama making hella noise. Cause a star was born, and I'll take this as I'm a redder, gave him credit for. Cause early I moved to College Park, got rich like Ludacris, hit the lotto. I spent so much time in Magic City every day, I'm so Atlanta was always my motto. At Banneker High School, I was high, fool. No money, but my mouth moving. Fast forward, 5 years, $5 million crib, South Fulton, I pop Atlanta. Won't let nobody mock Atlanta. I brought millions of dollars to the city, now the whole world jock Atlanta. I was wondering if this was propaganda, to get more juice than Tropicana. Overheard this song, I was shooting a movie, I told them to stop the camera, to say, no matter what block Atlanta, no city can op Atlanta. Ever since the South had something to say, nobody could stop Atlanta. They won't top Atlanta, we don't knock Atlanta. We got proper manners, but the whole world know we'll cock a hammer, leaving people wetter than Aquapana. Red shirts like Clark Atlanta, talk country grammar. And no matter who don't like it, haters, I'm home. Heard my name and had to address this. Thank you, ladies, I'm gone. Luda!
And that's it.
Top to the bottom.
Okay, what he said, he not from Atlanta.
He's not from Atlanta, but
he put on in the beginning, like he was saying.
He moved to College Park, not Atlanta.
He probably feel like, you know what, I came here and I helped build this shit up, so respect me. Like, I put on for another city.
But did he really build it up?
Yeah, he did. I'm saying he feel like he came here and made made money.
Yeah, he definitely put on.
But y'all know how certain people say
he was one of the
made me, but
trailblazers
this city raised me.
that
Type
did.
shit. I think that's what he was.
Yeah, Atlanta was. Look, huh?
That's not Atlanta. No, so
but College Park he trailblazed here.
I'm just saying,
like
did he really build it up
early
though? Because at the end of the day, it's like
him, Outkast, T.I., Big Mike. Luda definitely made a mark. Like we don't really see Luda as like this, but Luda definitely.
And he's very lyrical and talented. Did you?
Yeah, he is, but at the same
time, he got a whole weekend here. Hold on. Luda Day weekend. Put some respect on his name.
Respect on his name.
You think Luda? You thinking Fast and Furious?
Now, but when we were Luda Day weekend is Memorial Day or is it Labor Day? It's Labor Day weekend. Luda Day weekend. Stop playing with him. We got a whole weekend out here. We keep going.
So let's be real. So if somebody came to you like, man, Lucas downtown doing the show. Y'all going to the Lucas show?
Not it's not
that
probably little kids.
With the marquee man.
He's not. It's
little kids.
Probably little kids or something.
He do more like
he already, huh?
And 2 Chainz don't fuck with him no more. So let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be 100.
And he taking it to
2 Chainz don't fuck with him. Don't mean that
2 Chainz had to back all his music back from dude.
You know what matter? He's still getting money.
What it was about?
He's still
There's always 2 sides.
That's all that
matters. 2 Chainz.
He made him buy every album. Like he gave him like I don't know. I think it was like $1 million per album. Was it? You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz bought all his music just to get out that deal. I'm not taking
everybody
nothing from
fucked up,
but I'm just saying though,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't Ludacris can't take nothing from her.
Hey, y'all
I don't think he said that he was.
I'm gonna do your shit because they not from Atlanta. Shit,
they not. It's the truth. I said in the beginning.
It is what it is.
That's the truth.
You brought money to the city, but you ain't from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, shit. You know, it is
not Atlanta. But what else going on in Atlanta?
What else going on in Atlanta?
We got the R&B Soul Picnic this weekend. They got
y'all going?
Dupree, he DJ. I want to go. The tickets started. I'm gonna be in the $30 section. They go from $30 to $500. So I'm
in the $30 section.
Yeah, if it's in Piedmont Park, I could be in General Pop. It ain't nothing but a park.
Nah, cause you can find you a spot. You know what I'm saying, and do your little picnic thing and enjoy some music. You know what I'm saying? They got a huge lineup, but you know. Like when I looked it up, Piedmont Park has a lot.
I got lost in Piedmont Park the first time.
I've never been in there.
It lit over there.
It's Piedmont Park, Atlanta.
Right.
No.
That ain't Atlanta.
No.
So from my understanding, who from Atlanta? None of us.
We ain't from
Atlanta.
So
from my understanding, they were saying if you was alone, then that's
yeah, just some Atlanta shit.
Leesburg, Florida.
If you in the zone, I think I'm in the zone
but
for where I live at. So I'm in Atlanta. What's up?
You know, we just had to touch on some Atlanta shit. This is where we in now.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
what else we got?
What you got for me, JoJo? Because we're not from Atlanta.
Oh, but this happened in Atlanta.
Something else is going on in Atlanta.
So they say what really happened to the mother of Young Thug. I mean, to the
so sad
Young Thug baby mama. They say what's really going on.
It's more than what we thought was just a bowling experience.
What happened?
Right, motherfuckers arguing at the bowling alley is what they say, but come to find out it's probably some street shit.
It's a whole lot of gang shit.
A whole lot of gang shit.
Alton Parkway. Chidi says he went through court documents and talked with friends of the victim.
Friends of hers who were present say that she was not really actively involved in the argument at all.
Chidi believes Jackson was used as a target, and this all stems from a long-running war with rival gangs YFN and YSN.
I think somebody was going after Young Thug any way they could get to him.
Atlanta police would not comment on if gang retaliation played a part in the shooting, but say they are continuing their investigation.
Look, I love rap music, and I'm not here to beat up on the music. I'm here to say that the music cannot be allowed to be an excuse for violence.
Chidi says as homicide numbers rise, it's going to take a collaborative effort with police, city leaders, and the community.
It's not just gangsters who are getting killed. Anybody who's close to them is at risk.
Yeah,
so
man, sad as hell. And
that lady got kids.
Definitely got kids.
That's why you gotta, be careful who you surround yourself with, who you have, because you could just be guilty by association.
Guilty by association.
For real.
That's
It's like somebody probably knew who she was, and it was like, man.
For sure.
Oh yeah, they said she wasn't even involved in the argument for real.
So
it was
sad.
somebody else who was really arguing.
And at
with
first
dude.
they were trying to make it seem like she was at his head. They was arguing, and then she came
It
out.
didn't
And that's
sound right
how it went.
out the gate. I didn't believe it. I'm like a bowling ball.
And he waited. They said he waited out there
20
for like
minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
nah,
like,
that
come
was
on
cap.
now, over a bowling ball.
And you got so many people like on these different blogs and in the comments
So
like
she wasn't involved at all?
The truth was gonna come out eventually anyway.
So
they're gonna keep it in the streets. The truth ain't gonna come out. It's just gonna be more bloodshed.
I had heard through the grapevine. I mean, everybody knows some shit going on with YFN and YSN anyway.
They
but
all rich. I don't get why they just.
I don't know. But one of his homeboys had got killed a week before she did.
Mm-hmm.
He used to come to the spot that I used to work at all the time. My homegirl put me on. Soon as she told me that the next day, well, it was already old, but yeah, when she told me like the next day, this shit happened with his baby mama.
Yeah, it was
condolences to their families. It's crazy. You gotta just be careful, man.
You gotta
walk
definitely
light out
be careful.
Yeah. My mama was like,
Perfect.
so we be going down in Atlanta like that too? I'm like, girl, in the inner city, look, well, like Chicago, not Atlanta, but in the inner city, yes, baby, it goes down. She was like, well, what about the Piedmont Park thing? I'm like, that might be, it'll be a chill up there. But like that fair right there, they had shot up there at the fair the first day.
It's hood over there now. Come on.
They shot up the fair. Nah, not Piedmont Park. Not right here. Like, well, not coming your way, coming from the north side, coming here. The fair, because you don't pass it coming from your house.
No,
Where the
I do
fair?
pass it.
I seen it, but I don't know where it's at.
Well, yeah, it's right over here. It's like 10 minutes away, if that. They shot at the fair on the first day. I'm like, that's some Chicago
that's that
shit.
video I saw.
I'm like, that's from
They
Chicago
so behind though.
shit.
They just now like really starting to. I mean, I'm not gonna like. It's not a good thing, but they starting to like do the shit that they're doing in Chicago like 3-4 years ago. They starting to just start doing that.
I feel like people didn't think it was going down, and it's been going down like any neighborhood.
And
You just don't hear about it.
Get them more like social media is the news. Back then,
Exactly.
it had
We
to
didn't
make the news, or you wouldn't know. Now
Exactly.
everything makes social media. I don't even watch the news. I just,
ATL school be busting.
okay. We out ATL school, baby. Make me lock my damn doors.
College Park is not Atlanta.
What we got? We gonna get into a commercial before what?
We got something. Let's go.
Sweet, get it
Give me
to
something
Sweet.
else, JoJo. Because we're gonna talk about the wins and losses this week.
Wins and losses.
So, who do you guys think won this week? Who took a W this week?
Let me say one. What I say? Samuel. And that shit got overshadowed by the whole Will and Chris debacle. But this was Samuel L. Jackson's first Oscar, and he's been acting for how long? And he done made over billions of dollars. And he is
fucked up.
This is his first Oscar.
So, do that Oscar really mean something?
I mean, in their world, it do.
In their world,
In their world,
all
it
that
do.
work. It's like, yeah, I got an Oscar.
He did have a big smash.
But that's a big deal, though. That was a big deal for him. That really was.
Especially when you putting in all that work for all these years. It's not like, come on, when you on set and you getting up every day and you gotta go on set and you gotta act and do all that stuff. Like, it's a lot. Like, they ain't no telling what the time frame is. They could be doing this from night to day. I mean, from day to night. And
it's a shame we gotta put in so much work before they give us our flowers. And when I say they, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, if you ain't, it takes so long for them to give us our flowers sometimes.
You know who else won this week?
And you ain't never heard no lashback from him. He just been putting in work.
You know who else
Yeah,
won?
you right about that.
You ain't never heard him say nothing.
Chris Rock won.
Chris Rock won?
Oh, don't start your shit.
Chris Rock won.
Because his sales went from $42 to $340.
Cause he
for that new show.
He been talking shit. He's a comedian.
He's gonna joke about it again. So you're in G.I. Jane, you about to be G.I. Jane.
Not just Jane.
For real, y'all.
Period.
But what got me was, he was like, yeah, so Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me.
Right.
He had to make some type of light of it.
He said, keep my wife's name out your fucking me. He said, and I will.
And I will.
So he took a W and
an L.
Because, you know, so I don't know if y'all seen, like, the behind the scenes stuff. They started showing, like, his sad face. Like, he was, like, real sad. Like, he wasn't, like, you know, when they gave the award, he was just sitting, like, still in shock.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So, but his brother said he beating Will Smith ass. But that's a whole nother subject. On site.
You got my brother fucked up.
Got him fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But he took a win and an L. And I got another win before we passed. Like,
cool, yeah.
Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I love Durk in India.
1,000 sales in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? He's from the Chi, so we got to give him his flowers.
Okay, Durk,
you know what I'm saying? So he did his shit on that album, and you can listen to the album. You're gonna actually enjoy the album. Now that's the album I feel like everybody's been waiting on. Like, forever.
What's the name of this one again?
7220.
Oh, okay.
722. That was his grandma address. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like he won on that album. Like this, he got some shit on there.
I love Difference Is. That shit hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, that's the shit. As expected. That shit gonna ride all summer.
Gotta do his thing for sure.
Who else took a win?
I can't wait till the summer though for Baby to snap.
Baby.
Baby gonna drop.
Kodak doing his shit too though.
Yeah.
Kodak definitely gotta come back since he been out. He doing this shit with his album, but I know Baby.
I feel like Baby is like their ringleader. Like he Baby got some shit.
He's so
like,
consistent.
Cause he's just putting out snippets right now.
And I love that he don't be in no drama.
Yeah.
He be in his mama. Baby by his bag. He don't be in no drama. He don't.
See, you know his downfall? That girl.
But I knew he was gonna say Jada.
What she say? She like, man,
everybody had a little relationship.
She said, you been doing your shit for 6 years. I text one motherfucker you in your chest.
And that's facts. Why these niggas be needing perk 30 when they do shit?
Right.
We ain't gonna do that because I'm by myself.
Don't do that weird shit to me, bitch.
We ain't gonna do that one.
No, let's go there.
Don't need an asthma pump. Fucking with me.
Cause she got it all. It's like she don't need to say much, but she said that shit went around the whole world. Like every woman around the world. Like, yeah, do your shit, girl.
Y'all know what killed me is the
meme.
Picture. Yeah, picture of his album and her face on
my The internet is undefeated. They don't waste no time.
Undefeated.
What she text?
I don't know. That's what album was Bow Wow.
I don't know.
They said it was Bow Wow.
Not been no fucking Bow Wow.
Like she was texting a dirty nigga. Like it's just.
What happened to the athlete nigga?
Athlete or
I'm finna say she needs to get
it's somebody that got baby. Cause if it was a dirty nigga, baby wouldn't even care. He'll be like, no, he'll laugh.
It's somebody that
can got that shit.
They got her attention.
And you know, baby's a Sagittarius. You know they really want to control shit. They want to run shit. No matter how much you got, you gonna go under their rules. So, baby is not.
You a Sag?
You think they can play
no,
with you?
I'm an Aries.
Okay.
Yeah. She ain't posted nothing else since then.
Huh?
Playing with that. She ain't posted nothing else since then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she had to just get her little. She had to get her little
thing out. She got it off. She did get it off.
See, they be going who to play with. Cause me, I still be going in today.
She does.
That my turn one took the cake though.
No, she got it off. You know what I'm saying? She probably got like her little PR team. Like, nah, that's enough. Just be cool.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
now.
you know what I'm saying? You did your shit.
But Jada, sweetheart, when she go through it with people, I be like, friend, I just want your phone. Let me respond for you. Cause her comebacks be lame as fuck. Like, girl, why you said that? Like, they be coming for her. She be like, oh, yeah, like, ooh, it just be like super lame. Like,
they say she was texting
where your
Chief
friends
Keef.
be?
Oh, this Shay,
she was texting Chief Keef.
This Shay, Chief.
No, she was not.
That's it.
I still feel like she was texting somebody dirty. Like,
I don't like.
It was somebody from the past that she like, cause whoever she texts is somebody she has history with. That wasn't no new nigga. That wasn't somebody just knew that she was just.
It needs to be that athlete.
That was an old text. He probably had her phone. No, like damn, bitch, you.
No, that's going on now.
Not no old text.
Needs to be that
athlete. She probably would have
athlete.
said that with what she said. Like you
thank
tripping about an
Jada.
old text.
I just want to thank her because this next album.
He finna go crazy.
He about to go crazy.
Like,
she ain't gonna be able to keep up. She gonna break. See, that's the thing. When you dish shit out, you gotta know how to take it. He finna get into her ass like 10 times. So she gonna be like, I'm sorry. She gonna go in there. He gonna be like,
he gonna have a song on
She gonna be like, nah, she gonna be like, man, y'all business.
Yeah, I'm with him, but he not going for that because he's gonna feel like, okay, you shitting on my ego.
He gonna have one song on the album called One Text. He gonna go crazy on that bitch.
You think that conversation came about though with her and him? You know what I'm saying? About like Dirk proposing to what's her name? India. And you think that conversation came up like, damn, like you know what I'm saying?
My opinion, I feel like all them like Ari and Bag, Jada and Baby. I feel like all them. When I'm not gonna say India and Dirk because they don't be trying to keep up and he don't do. But I feel like them two be like neck and neck. Like, oh Baby got her this. I gotta go get her that.
Or you know,
she did a party here. I gotta do. Oh, she got 5 Birkin bags. You gotta get him 10.
You know what I noticed?
Rafe, you gotta do her the truck. Like,
I don't be knowing who be saying the shit first, but they always end up announcing too how much they get booked for around the same time.
Right.
They always
like
say that shit around
a friendship, but like a slick, like like.
So who?
Dirk don't even let. He said his bitch can't get booked. Period. Can't book his
and
bitch.
She has not.
He ain't playing that.
Because Dirk is a Libra. He's just gonna give it to her.
Exactly.
You need 100,000. You got 100,000. You a Libra.
You don't have to do that. Like you're not doing that. You're not finna get in that lane. That's not your lane.
It wouldn't work for me because I want your money and mine. So that wouldn't work for me.
But can your money equal what he's gonna give you?
It don't matter. It's just still a mind thing for me. Like, let me go get my own shit.
No,
I'm dead serious.
No.
He could be like, you not doing this. It's like I'ma steal it. Like it's I don't know.
I hear you, but
because if Dirk say fuck you tomorrow, what you gonna be like? Oh yeah, I'm doing bookings now.
She should be good. She'll be good.
How do you know?
It's still her. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're depending on Dirk. So if Dirk can control what he feed and starve.
No. Think about it. If Dirk say
look at Baby did to his baby mama.
I get it. Think about it.
He told her stop dancing. Now she in the Uber begging for a truck.
Let's rewind. Which one? You talking about the white?
Yes.
You can't compare them. Like you out your man.
I'm just saying, like you just never know.
That's like comparing motherfucking Dirk to motherfucking. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know how it.
No.
Okay, what if India say, okay, you know what? I'm sick of the shit with Dirk. I'm finna go get a whole other nigga.
She'll get a basketball player tomorrow.
What you think Dirk gonna say? Oh yeah, the difference is you can have right. So if you would have been getting your own bag the whole fucking time, Dirk would have knew how to play with you.
No, I'm just saying though, like you know what I'm saying.
These niggas know who the fuck to try.
Stop it.
You heard.
I'm not gonna do that. My thing is. You know what I'm saying? Dirk is willing to give her that bag. He giving them couple hundred. He's doing this. But like she said, her gonna be big.
Right, but if it doesn't go Dirk way, it's gonna be no. You know how these niggas is.
We're gonna leave that alone. But we gonna, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into the next part of our show. You know what I'm saying? We got you on the next part of our show. We gonna find out what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. Well, I kind of see how you move a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out what you got going on, your business aspects. You know what I'm saying? Your music,
for sure,
everything. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna learn you. You know what I'm saying? So, Cool Rich Conversation. If y'all want to tune in, make sure y'all dial in 470-251-4707. We got Notorious Tweak in the building.
Hey y'all.
Let's go, Chi.
So we finna dive right into it.
Let's dive right into it.
Alright, okay, first and foremost, y'all already know we got Notorious Tweet in the building.
Hey y'all, what's good?
Start off with the foundation. Like, where are you from?
I'm from Leesburg, Florida. Actually, I was born in Gainesville. My mom is from Leesburg, so I'm from Gainesville, not Atlanta. But I was raised in Leesburg and Mount Dora.
What is that close to? Like Tampa or Miami
or Orlando? Mount Dora is closer to Orlando, and Leesburg is closer to Ocala. So like them surrounding areas, like my dad stayed on one side, my mom stayed on another side, and I grew up in both sides. Like I was with my dad on the weekends and on the summer, and then with my mom.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm kind of known the little surrounding counties. Like I grew up from like people like, oh, I remember her.
Yeah. Well, how long have you been here?
I've been here 9 years.
Okay, 9 years.
Yep.
And what all do you do? Let the people know.
First of all, I moved here broke. So for anybody who's trying to figure out, you know, if they decide like, dang, I want to do this, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Yes, you can.
You gonna find a way,
baby. Figure it out as you get here. Like, just do it.
Make it happen.
That's what happened with me. Like, I was in a real bad place. Like, I didn't have a lot of support from like family. Not saying that my family was just you know, it just wasn't. Everybody got their own life and shit. And I was in a bad relationship, like abusive relationship, just dog nigga cheating. You know how that shit go. And I had my little own motion going on, but like love can have you really blind and unfocused on a lot of shit. And I was just going through it real bad, and I was just like, man, it got to the point to where like my ex was sleeping with my clients, because I do hair, I got a hair salon, but when it came to that point, like, I'm seeing the same numbers that's in my phone, in his phone. I'm like, bro, I can't even make money. And I said, you know what? I was like, I'm going to leave. Like, I had came up here to visit. I was with him. I came up here to visit. Long story short, I was like, dang, I like Atlanta. Like, everywhere we went, somebody was in the mall, like, what you do? It was networking. Like, and I'm like, they so friendly. I'm like, they gonna rob us? Like, everybody was just so friendly. Like, it was just a vibe. I'm like, man, I hate it when I went home. I'm like, they drive slow. The wind blow different. I'm like, I want to go back to Atlanta. So that was on my bucket list. Like, I'm gonna move to Atlanta. I had probation and shit going on, so I couldn't just up and leave. I stayed there for the 2 years I was on probation. It was just, I was waiting on that day, like, it was driving me crazy. Then I found out I was pregnant. I'm like, bro, I'm 5 months. I can't even get an abortion. Yes, I believe in abortions.
I'm just listening to you.
So I'm like, you know, like, damn, I'm 5 months pregnant and I'm supposed to be moving in a couple months. I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go. And I just packed up my U-Haul. I didn't know where I was gonna stay. I didn't have a clue. I just had Craigslist, a phone, and $1,800 and a 4-year-old.
I was just gonna say, you don't mind me asking, how old were you when that happened? Like, at what point in your life, like, how old were you around?
I was 24.
Okay, yeah, you did that shit.
She definitely.
So I was like, you know, I'm just like, bro, I'm finna go. Like, I just packed up the U-Haul and I left. And I remember I was pregnant. I was 5 months pregnant. My son was like, Mommy, where are we going? I'm like, we finna go on a road trip. He was like, oh, I never been on a road trip before. And the whole ride, I'm just like on Craigslist. I'm like, man, I gotta find something today because I gotta turn this U-Haul in tomorrow. Like, I gotta find something that's gonna take first and last month. I only got $1,800. Man, I got here and figured that shit out. Like, that's another story for another day. But I figured that shit out, found somewhere to stay. Me and my 4-year-old moved all that shit big and pregnant off the U-Haul. Like, you know what I'm saying? We made that shit happen, and the rest is history. I just figured my way out as I went. Every day, I'm like, okay, so I'm like, damn, I'm broke. Now I need business cards. I'm like, fuck that. I'm finna just get cute, go to the mall. And playing my hair.
Do your shit.
Playing my hair.
And somebody would always be like, what do you do? They was doing the same thing they was doing when I came. And you look like you just, I always attracted people for some reason. Like, I had this look like, what is it about her? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I would go to the mall. I'll meet people and they're like, what you do? I'm like, oh, I do hair. They're like, oh, where you at? I moved to Riverdale. I didn't know nothing about Riverdale. Oh my God, Riverdale.
You know, I just stay in Riverdale. When I met you, that's when I stayed in Riverdale.
I don't know, but it was the hood when I went though.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying it's.
I ended up
it's pulling up.
I remember I used to lie. Like, they'll be like, oh well, I'm gonna take your number, and I'd be like, oh girl, I'm going out of town next week. You might want to come today. Like, I would lie, act like I'm so busy just so they could call, or they'll be like, hey, I'm trying to see if I can come Friday. If it was Monday, I'd be like, I'm so booked. Like, all I have is today. And they'll say, well, I need to take my hair. I'm like, oh, I do free takedowns and wash. Oh, I'm coming now. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Yes, I did that shit. And I'm like, okay, boom, that's my little $150. That's going to be the light bill. Let me go and call this in right now. But my light's going to stay on for a month. And I just grinded my way. I figured it out. And then I just started networking with people. I just started, like, you know, at first I used to be so afraid because it's like I had my kids with me. Like, I didn't have babysitters and stuff like that. So everywhere I went, my kids had to go or I couldn't go. So I found a salon that let me, you know, bring my kids while I work. And the rest is history. I just went from there, grinding my way, like video shoots. I'd be on set doing hair. I wish that I rapped back then because I probably would be so far, because I used to be on set with directors and doing video shoots and stuff like that.
For everything.
So, you know, I just like worked my way, meeting people. And
so speaking of that, you already told us that you do hair. You just said that you rap. tell us everything you do, everything you got going on.
So right now, you know, I own a salon. It's in Decatur. I have some real raw stylists and makeup artists, and you know, I have a salon that's doing very good now. I've been there for 4 years, thank God. Because I remember, like I said, moving here and didn't even have money. Now I have different properties. Yeah.
Okay, and properties.
So, I have a Airbnb. I'm into Airbnbs or whatever. That's doing good, like residual income, passive income. If you familiar with that. So, I'm doing the Airbnb thing. My salon doing good. You know, I really, at first, I used to be based on like, oh my God, like I have 15 chairs, but I only have a few. Like, I've learned that energy can fuck shit up. I can easily make a post on Instagram and say, hey, I'm looking for 15 people, and I would have 15 people hit me like, oh, I want to start tomorrow. But I learned my lesson with that, because I've had people come and go. I'm just so thankful for the ones that I got now. Like, that's there. We ride for each other. We sisterhood. We ain't playing about each other.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it ain't just anybody who could pay you.
Yeah,
it's all about the vibes,
and I think that because before I probably would have just had to have anybody just to make the money, and it's not building a solid empire. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing a salon thing. I have Airbnbs. I got a little clothing boutique inside my salon. I sell dog apparel. And rapping is just some shit I do. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I feel like talking shit, I talk my shit, you know. And I wish I would have been doing that, but.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? And let's go back to the build up. So, would you say, you know, as a woman, coming from where you came from, was it easier, you know what I'm saying, to get started here in Atlanta? Or no, I'm just saying, compared to, like, doing it, if you had to do it at home.
See, now I was doing my shit at home. Like, I had the shit on lock. Like, everybody knew me for hair. I really had shit going on. Like, I could do 15 heads in a day. Every single day I would be booked. But the thing was, like, it was who I was dealing with.
Her situation.
The extra shit that came
with it. Like, my love and loyalty goes so deep. It's like, if I'm with somebody, I'm with them. Can't nobody tell me nothing about them. Only they can make me not fuck with them. You get what I'm saying? Not nobody else. But when it started getting to the point where it's like, now you fucking my clients. You know, it just got to that point where it's like, I don't even want to do these hoes.
Totally disrespectful when you trying to get money.
Right. I get it. So let's not go that direction with it. Let's go right with it. So if you had to motivate somebody that's trying to do the same thing that you're doing, that's starting from the bottom, and they don't know, I'm saying they don't know, like they're lost, they're trying to figure it out, they move to a different spot. If you could talk to them, you know what I'm saying,
would say
just let them know what they need to do.
I would say write it down, pray about it. Write it down. At least I would say don't be dumb like me, because I made it harder. If I would have knew what I knew now, I would have probably like came and visit, rode around, looked in the areas, because like I said, I moved to the wrong place. So I would say if somebody who wants to just up and leave, or pray about it, save your money, like, you know, get your ducks in a row, find somewhere in the areas, know what school, because I did that within days. Like, I had to figure this out.
The pressure was on.
It was a lot. So if anybody, I would say, like, don't let what you don't have or the support you don't have stop you from what you really could do, because a complete stranger will make you rich.
And I think that's what I'm going to, like, as women, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to come to Atlanta and get lost because of so much celebrity.
You gotta have an ambition too, though. You just can't come out here and be just
focused and not get caught up.
You can't just come out here and just be outside and not doing that.
How do you stay focused and know, like, I don't want to go this direction because this gonna make me a groupie.
I'm rich mentally.
I'm my own boss.
I feel like in my mind I'm rich. I ain't got my $1 million yet, but in my mind I'm just like them. Like, y'all ain't nobody to me. I'm just like y'all. Like, that's how I walk around. Like, bitch, I'm rich mentally. I'm not rich. Like, I'm not on that. And that's what gets you further, because when you're not accessible to everybody and you just not this easy, that make them be like, well, dang, like, oh, I slid her D on that hoe left me. I would leave a nigga on red so fast. Like, I love doing that, because you just a regular nigga to me. In my mind, I'd be like, girl, this nigga is my D. But I'm not going to show them that. So you got to catch me in traffic. Definitely not on Instagram.
Right.
Like,
so you would say that helps your growth?
Yes, I feel like that when I see them in person, or it makes them be like, well, dang, let me try to, okay, this whole thing, I can't get her. Mm-hmm. And then that's how you really get the money, too, because now they feel like...
They got to impress you somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
In that party.
And do.
Period. Heard her.
So you can't, you know, and, you know, I got my little ways of playing my little roles, but I just feel like anybody don't let what you don't have and the support you don't have. Because when I left, it used to be my mama, them, my people, them like, how you gonna make it up there? How the fuck I ain't making it here? Yes. Nobody ain't gonna be there to help you with your kids. Y'all don't help me with my kids here. Or how you gonna do this? I don't have it here.
So you didn't even have no reason to say like, well, shit, I'm gonna stay for this.
Yeah.
No.
When my clients started getting fucked, it was over. It was over. I was because I would have been. If I was still going back, but I was going back to different. I wouldn't go back to that town at all. Like I was like, nah, I'm just going to surrounding areas because I would come here. I'll go back home. I'll be like, hey, I'm in town. I would literally do 100 heads in like 4 or 5 days, charge $150 and run it up. My little cousin will be braiding for me. I'll break her off and come back home with my money to last me for a whole month, and I'm saving, and that's how I did it. Like,
and I want to say, I think another area, and you probably got some more questions, but I think another area that I seen that you touched on was credit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's credit, and I think that's very important.
I moved here. When I moved here, my car was 3 months behind. My credit score was so low. I was running from the people like, look, I ain't got the money right now. You want to come up, let your car get 3 months behind, and then figure that them 3 payments will catch you up. Because that's what I did. I used my car payments as some of my money, and they couldn't find it, and then I eventually got on my feet and I worked it out. But
exactly, that's
right now that I'm smart and I know credit is what you need. You can have $100,000 and go to the dealership, and guess what? They're still gonna say, what's up with your credit though? Show us you can. I don't care what you put down. We don't care about that. You gotta get your credit right. Credit is just what it is. Like,
so is that something that you're teaching other people?
We do offer credit repair, and we do have agents that we put on, and we train them on how to do it. You know, sign up agents to become part of the credit repair game.
So fellas, that's for us and the women. You know what I'm saying? They can get us.
I just realized I really got a lot of little shit going on.
That's what's up.
See, when you say it out loud,
did you do hair? You got a salon, you rap, you got clothes, you do credit, you do everything. God, I got a lot of little motion going on. That's why I say I be sleepy all the fucking time.
That's why you be on the go and busy. On the go, non-stop. Because if you're not doing something for this business, you're doing it for that one. If you're not doing enough for that one, then you get some money right here. And if you ain't getting the money right there, you got
it all up. Just because you got all this shit going on don't mean it just easy either. Because, boy, I might go to my Airbnb. They done had a whole fuck party. I be like, bitch, didn't my listener say no parties? Now I got to clean up all this shit and be to work in 2 hours.
Listen.
Yes, I clean.
Listen, we all Airbnb hosts.
We all done felt it.
That's what's up, though.
To wrap this up, you can do it. I don't give a fuck what you thought. I fell in none of that. You whatever.
Do we got some of the music?
Yeah, let's get into that. Let's get started real quick. Some music.
Let's pull some.
Just follow me on Instagram, y'all. Go stream my shit on all platforms. Notorious tweet on all platforms or whatever. I'm dropping some new shit called Fuckin' We Ball.
Fucking we ball.
Okay, period.
I think that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody that's talented in so many different areas.
And you got the ambition, that hustle about you.
Got to have it.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to have it.
Or you going to be out here waiting on a nigga.
I like the most is you ain't getting no sleep because you always moving.
I just realized listening to what I got going on, I'm like, bro, how the fuck?
How many hours of sleep you
doing it?
I go to bed at night about 1, then I'm up at 6:30.
That's a good amount.
And then I drop my kids off to school, then I go back to sleep, and then my day starts like 10:30. And it's like that every night. I used to have help, but I'm single now. But I used to have more help, like with my kids and my Airbnb now. So it's kind of like I'm trying to get back into the groove of when I moved here. I was doing all this on my own. I done kind of got spoiled a little bit, got a little lazy.
Harder now compared to...
it's harder, but shit, I ain't complaining. That money coming.
That's what I said. When you book the biz, you can't even complain for real no longer.
The money is
I guess
still coming.
What I mean by harder, it being harder is, you got so many people moving down here, everybody doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Compared to when you first moved down here, when y'all, like all y'all, you know, when y'all first moved down here, you know, it wasn't so many people trying to do it.
Well, she already built her foundation. She got a whole salon, shit.
So, and I mean, you know what? The person who hustle is gonna always stand out harder than the person who got more talent. Cause just cause you, this person, and you know how to do this the best, the person who hustling harder and promoting their shit is gonna always overlap the person who got the talent that ain't putting the work behind their talent. So as long as you know what's for you, shit. Fuck who doing it. I might fuck up this ponytail, but because I'm consistent with it, I'ma fuck up 10 ponytails while you so popular to only do 2. Mine might not be as good, but you did 2. I did 8 more than you. So
and people do acknowledge
hustle beats talent.
Absolutely.
And I feel like out here, like, it's
Notorious Tweet.
I still feel like they still behind
Pop my
Chicago
shit.
on the hustle.
Oh, you want to pop my shit?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's all coming from like different places. I feel like they still
you can
behind
do TikTok.
on all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, all 3 of y'all sitting on this panel.
Did you get it, Jojo?
Y'all doing y'all thing with the Airbnbs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all.
And another thing,
I feel like it's easier for you.
I feel like if you just stop worrying about other hoes and other people and how they making their money and just focus on your own shit and collaborate and stop trying to worry about how they doing, you can get so far than trying to go against the person that's doing what you're doing.
Exactly.
I don't even see. I'm so busy. I don't even see the next motherfucker. So that's it.
We're gonna get into her music. You know what I'm saying?
Pop my shit. Oh wait, it's TikTok. It's TikTok.
It's TikTok.
Yeah.
Notorious Tweet.
Okay. Y'all just watched TikTok by me.
Yes, go go check her out. Subscribe.
Hard ass in that video. Y'all better go watch that a couple times.
Boss bitch. TikTok.
It's a main nigga in my inbox.
Them crimps was hidden, Chi.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool Rich Conversations, man. Each and every Wednesday night. Man, we're gonna get cracking. We're gonna bring in our guests. We're gonna do our shit. Make sure y'all share.
Thank
check
you for
out.
tuning in.
Thanks for being here, Tweet too.
Thank you.
Ow.
Yeah.